How many of you will agree with me that Nigerian universities can really be stressful? Stress is inevitable. That's why in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you my top 5 tips on how to cope with stress in a Nigerian university. Don't go anywhere. Welcome to my channel. I'm Mrs. Ezine and I'm a lecturer who is passionate about helping students succeed in the university. If this is the first time of tuning into my channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell to be notified of any new post I make on this channel. Stress is the physical and psychological response to the pressure in our daily lives. It is the way we react both physically and mentally to stressful situations, events in our daily lives. Events that occur in our lives that stimulate the stress response are known as stressful situations or stressors. These events must take place in our life because that is how the world works. There are a lot of stressful events that occur in university, and Nigerian universities are not left out. Nigeria as a nation is very stressful, and this is due to the hard economy and corruption. These two major components affect the situation in Nigerian university, which in turn takes a lot of toll on students. And if stress is not managed properly, it can lead to some diseases, as you can find on my course on stress management on my blog. If not managed properly, stress can make a student break down and develop mental illnesses such as depression, and can even lead to suicide. If you have read my top 5 tips on how to cope with stress in university, you will know that stress can be categorized into 4 major groups: academic stressors, environmental stressors, social stressors, and daily lifestyle stressors. But for today's video, I will state the general causes of stress in Nigerian universities. Number 1, jam-packed curriculum. Students in Nigeria often complain of doing a lot of courses per semester. For example, in some schools, they do 10 to 13 courses per semester. Wow. 2, academic performance. The high expectation to come out with an excellent result, then low grades and low GPA are enough reasons to raise the stress level of any student. 3, poor state of lecture halls. Small and overcrowded lecture halls make it very hard to understand what's going on during a lecture. 4, lecturer wahala. For example, 2 early lectures, 2 late lectures. Some lecturers set their lectures by 7 a.m. in the morning. Yes, 7 a.m. or even during the weekends like Saturday. 5, extracurricular activities. For example, religious activities like late night choir rehearsals, and political activities like gathering votes from one department to the other. Then the baba of them all, last but not least, ASU strike. If your university is part of ASU, then you should know that when strike occurs, it can last for several months or even up to a year. Yes, a year. And this affects students trying to meet up when school resumes after the strike has been called off. Now, here are my top 5 tips to cope with all these stressful events at a Nigerian university. These tips are the same tips that I used during my study in a Nigerian university, a very stressful one. Anyway, everybody says theirs is the most stressful, but yeah. Number 1, be very proactive. This is like my number 1 top tip of all time. Being proactive has to do with anticipating problems before they occur and preparing for them. For example, anticipate the workload, the stressful situation that will occur after school resumes when there is strike. So to solve this, to combat this, all you have to do is study within that period you are at home during strike. So when school resumes, you don't have to struggle so much to meet up with the demand of meeting up with the schoolwork. My second top tip is to plan and be organized. Set smart goals and construct a school and study schedule that are both effective and you can follow. My third tip: don't procrastinate, like at all. Avoid procrastination or keep it to a minimum. Get things done as soon as tasks are given to you. For example, don't do your assignment at the last minute. This just increases your stress level. 4. Start studying early. Start studying as soon as possible at the beginning of the semester so that you can start on time to revise for your exams. Resume early so you can settle down on time before lecture commences, and you can start studying from the very first 2 weeks of your stay at the university. My last tip of the day is that you should have a student mentor. This is very, very, very crucial as it will cut your stress level in half. This is like my last tip, but it's also a top tip because it helped me so much in the university. I had a female senior colleague that really told me everything I needed to know even before I entered the next level. So I was far ahead of my colleagues back then in school, and of course it helped me perform better as well as reduce my stress level. So choose a senior colleague in your department that is hardworking and has the same goals as you do, so that he or she can show you how to overcome challenges in the department and can pre-inform you of important things like what each lecturer in your department that you have not met expects from you from their courses, and can also give you their current question paper, which will come your past questions for your next level. So very, very, very important. In my post on my top 5 tips on how to cope with stress at the university, I talked about the 2 types of stress that we have and how to use stress to your advantage. So the tips I've aligned in today's video will help you to use stress to your advantage, as some stressful situations help you to stay motivated and achieve goals in your school. Also, it will help you to learn time management and organizing skills, which will later help you in your future career and in every other aspect of your life. Stress is inevitable, but with my help, we can reduce it and use it to advantage. That is why you should subscribe to this channel and follow me on my other social media platforms. Also, anticipate my upcoming book, Help, My School Wants to Kill Me, Stress Management Guide for University Students. Yeah, very interesting. So if you would like that book, just let me know in the comment section, and also leave other causes of stress in your university and helpful tips you can also share with us in the comment section below. So thanks so much for watching today's video, and see you in my next one. Bye.